Hi, I'm going to have an unnecessary whinge and complain today. It's about something totally irrelevant and unimportant to the world, but it really pissed me off for a good spell of mine, and it's still, I don't understand it. So I'm going to talk about the game Hungry Dragon today. So I used to have an issue with Hungry Shark. I even wrote a comment about it. There's not enough gems. 500 gems for Jack for Jetpack 1 is just ridiculous. So this put me off playing for a long time, because you need the jetpack, you need the suck cannon, and each of these things is 500 gems to get, and you need kind of a lot of these things. But the thing I noticed is they give you gifts as you sign in every day, and they gave you some really generous presents. Like they gave you the laser eye cannon thing, they gave you like certain sharks. They just gave you a few generous handouts, and it made the game playable, made me want to keep playing. But the reason I was so put off is it didn't seem to be any gems really. I'd get maybe 4 to 6 gems per gameplay, and I wrote on my comment on my review, there's not enough gems for what is needed. But before I knew it, there was a lot more in the sea. I don't know if I just got lucky and I found a lot more if they put more in. So I was finding the progress actually not too bad. And I've got near enough every shark on there now. But I just want to complain because I thought Hungry Dragon was the better of the two. So this was going great until I got to Drak-Awet. Now, I originally talked about these dragons in a video, just talking about their appearances, what I thought about them. A 9 out of 10 on cuteness, but he's teeny weeny and can't eat nothing. So he can eat a couple of birds and a couple of rabbits. I love how he has a chain around his ankle, so he's obviously escaped from captivity. He's always been in the ugly dragon museum. And I loved Drak-Awet. I was like, well, you look at him, he's such a good boy. He's a cool looking dog, and I just think this one is a good boy. This one is a really good boy. He's not a good boy, he's a disappointment. So I spent gems on him, 550 gems, which are quite frigging difficult to get, because unlike Hungry Shark, which has gone the other way, but this it's the same. You might get 6 gems in the level, that's it. So getting 550 gems to buy a dragon just so you don't have to save up money to get the dragon before it, because I hate the fact you can't skip dragons in this. You have to buy every single friggin' dragon, even if it's ugly, even if you hate it, you have to buy it unless you bypass it with gems. So this is what I did with Drak-Awet, because I had 550 gems and luckily every single dragon costs this. I really want Drak-Awet because I love him. He's such a good boy. I love his design. I love his feet. I want him now. Look, his back feet. Look at those back feet. They're absolutely delightful, but I'll never be able to play as this one. He's really far along. I hate him with a passion. One thing I noticed after Gigantis, because I could survive 13 minutes with this dragon, because it really isn't long before you're dead, because it goes well and then the health just goes down, the hunger bar goes down really fucking fast, and you can't replenish it. And even if you revive it with the VIP, it isn't long before you're dead. So 13 minutes I managed to survive with Gigantis. This game seems to have a problem where the dragons get worse. After Gigantis, they all go downhill. I don't know why, because in Hungry Shark, every single shark improves massively from the last one. In my opinion, it feels like every single shark gets better, and you feel like, yes, I've definitely upgraded by buying the next shark up. This is the opposite. Since Gigantis, every single dragon has been utterly shit, and Drak-Awet had just fueled so much anger in me because I'd spent 550 gems. He's crap at eating, he's crap at surviving. It isn't long before he's died. I can maybe survive 6-7 minutes with this dragon, and that's trying to play the best I can. I cannot survive any longer with this dragon. I've got the Phoenix Ashbeak, who I just don't know whether I'm just a shit player. but I couldn't seem to survive very long with them at all. After Gigantis, they all just feel the same. They don't feel any better. None of them seem to eat well. They just die really fast. So I'm annoyed. So I recently saved up another 550 gems to get the very best dragon, the one that looks like a lion. It's really amazing. I haven't played with him much because I've worn myself out grinding this bloody game to just try and get better dragons. Because, oh my goodness, Drak-Awet just put me in a fury. So, yeah, disappointed by it. Why do you dragons just not improve? They're exactly the fucking same. Every single one of them after Gigantis is absolutely terrible. These costumes. Who the heck is gonna buy these costumes? One, they're all ugly. I don't think there's ever a costume I thought, wow, I've got to save for that. There's so many gems to buy costumes, like skins. It's just so maddening. Who the heck is going to waste these gems, which are really hard to get, on bloody skins for your dragon? Fuck off with it. It's such an ungenerous game. Just a disappointing game. Like a Angry Shark, all the sharks felt like they improved every time you got a new one. Felt amazing. Like Gaia, fantastic shark. My goodness. I could survive about 20 minutes or something on South Pacific with Gaia. Fecking ages I'm going for with her. She's all blowing everything up for mines and getting gold rushes. This is like the top shark you can get. And she's amazing. But I don't feel that with any of the dragons. They're all shit and exactly the same as each other. What's the deal with this? They don't even survive any longer. They're always dead before 10 minutes comes in. Like, why are you eating constantly? You're constantly starving. Maybe you should see a doctor, a dragon doctor about it, maybe. See, I just wanted to have a moan about it. God damn it annoyed me. It's just a free game. It doesn't really matter. The problems in the world just really doesn't matter, but God, just pisses me off. Avoid Drak-Awet if you want to keep your sanity. Goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you later. Bye now.